In the meantime, I'm like, I'm sorry, Sir August. I meant no offence by my language. I just, at the moment, for us to all get out of here safely, I need, or would ask of yourself and the young man, the young elf without any eyes at the moment. Sorry, elf, I only did what I could. To escort this lady out while we pave the way forward for you.
At this point, I'd pop up out of the huddle and say, Bubba, shut up before you make this worse.
Excuse me, Sir August. My colleague...
Get me out of here!
I really don't like him. He's a very unpleasant fellow. I'm trying to help him. What's going on?
Moron!
He's really not nice to me.
Actually, I'm really rather
when we were talking about the money, so what about it? You reward us when we get you out.
I'm trying to do good by
when we get you out. What am I rolling for here?
Sorry?
What am I rolling for?
You're diplomacy.
15.
15. Maybe we can sort something out. But I'll tell you what, if you get nothing, if you don't get me out of here...
Right, we all need to get out of here, these guys included. Let's just make a move and find the right route out of here.
I'm with the dwarf.
I'm with the dwarf.
Okay.
Now, what can I see?
Okay.
Is there one passageway or is there more than one passageway?
There are two.
I hate you, brother.
There is one more northerly than the other. As you start heading across... as you start heading across over there, you can immediately... Sorry, just didn't find the thing on here, because there's a whole bunch of fluff that goes on there in between. Right. As you start heading across there, the ceiling and the far wall recede into the darkness. Like I say, there are two main exits out of here. On one side, the side opposite the way that from behind you, the wall has collapsed in a huge mound of rubble, and here and there you can see like arms and legs of people who didn't survive the fall. Further towards the cavern, there's a disturbing shape. It's about the size of a horse, and it appears to be an immense black spider crouched silent and still on the floor.
I don't mean to alarm you all.
Tell me what your dwarf eyes see.
But we may have a large spider or creature of sorts that may jump us if we take that way. That's the only way out.
How many ways are there out? We can only see.
There's that way, and the other way we'd have a lot of digging on our hands.
I'm already walking towards the other way.
Right, the other way is towards the wall. Right, there are... If you imagine the cave is like this, and there are two exits out this side, and then there's a wall here, and you're stood here.
I want to get the upper hand on this spider, so I'm going to shoot it. Don't worry, guys. I've made the decision for us. I'm being leaderly.
Can you make me an attack roll, please? You are at -10.
What if it's a nice spider?
Don't worry, though. That's not bad. 18 plus... 21.
21, even with a -10.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're at -10. You're shooting into the dark.
18, so 21. 11.
You hear your arrow skitter off into the darkness.
Nailed it.
Has he got his shirt back on yet? Has it?
Yeah, it's back on.
Yeah.
I get it when you're allowed to it.
Okay.
So as he's shooting, I'm like, shh, shh. Okay, it's probably asleep. Let's tiptoe around it. Nobody needs to wake the spider.
In the name of Armini, die, unholy creature! I'm going to charge right at
So
it.
she stomps forward.
My light slightly dims. As just from disappointment, and it gets slightly red as well.
So, Chris chances off.
Yes.
Past Glenn.
Yes.
And off into the darkness.
Yes! Die, unholy creature!
I should warn you, it gets dark out there because it's dark. But okay.
I know, I'm just going with where he pointed. I was like,
Okay, well that's fair enough. That's fair enough. You eventually get to a large lumpy thing which you hit with your sword.
yes!
Brilliant.
It's a rock, isn't it?
Excellent. Can you make me a perception check, please?
Perception, I'm at 2 because of my wisdom. That's quite nice. 19.
Oh, that's very good. Then you will have, as you stab this particular skeleton. Oh, sorry, not the skeleton. Sorry, spider. You notice some. There are that you manage to pick up the sound of some muffled chewing noises and a sort of wiggling to this thing's abdomen.
I dropped an arrow down there. Can you pick it up?
as you do so, as you stab the spider, a sort of fountain of vileness sprays across you. Could you please make me a fortitude save?
Fortitude, what am I looking at first one, sorry, is...
Fortitude is...
Oh yeah, plus 3 altogether, I think.
Yep.
That's not good. 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. Until I tell you otherwise, you are at -2 to hit,
Right.
-2 to damage,
Yep.
-2 on saving throws, -2 on skill checks, and -2 on ability checks. This thing, the stuff that has just been sprayed across you, is vile. It smells bad. It reeks, and it's oily, and it's slimy, and it's inside your armour, man.
By the sword of my immediate... Ah!
Okay, what we now need
Oh!
is to make some initiative rolls. Can I grab a scrap of paper and a pen?
And pencil.
Okay.
Okay, so it's D20, yeah?
It is D20, and you see at the bottom you've got your initiative, or init, it's called on your...
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mine
yeah.
didn't get
Mine's
filled out.
one.
Where's
For
where's
you,
this?
it's fine.
Next
Okay.
experience.
Oh, I'm on 2, so is it +2, yeah?
Yes.
5.
Are we doing it in order, or are we all doing it?
Just all of it at any time.
Okay, so Dan,
I'm on 5.
I'm on 14.
Math,
I'm on 6.
I'm on 14, believe it or not. With a -1 modifier.
who's got the higher dex? Oh, Keane's got the higher dex. Oh, I won't even crash it
Nice,
out.
yeah.
What am I doing?
Right, actually, you are not first. The first thing that attacks is the thing that's attacking Chris.
Me.
You are currently using your flat-footed AC.
Yes.
Which I think for you is about
Great. Now we're going to need to get
It's 14 altogether.
You feel something slap by nearby you.
Right.
Then, equally bad, you feel something else slap by on the other side. There's a kind of noise.
So I can feel... like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Glenn?
This is going really well.
Can I see this thing now? Or is it
No.
Shortest podcast ever.
So, if I make a perception check to see if I can spot the outline of this thing, is that my go?
No. I will allow that.
Okay.
I'll actually allow that.
Not great. 13.
Yeah, that's not too bad. There's like... you can see his vague form, and there's something slithering around him on both sides. Kind of... sort of bulky forms that are kind of bashing into it. And there's a horrible smell that you can pick up.
I'm going to wait.
That's Anvil.
Been there.
Your knowledge, engineering.
I'll do that. I'll go to think about. Ooh, that's quite good. 21.
Ah, the fragrant sense of giant maggot vomit.
Ugh.
Nice.
Hey, listen, I just wanted to stay. I wanted to dig through the other cave. I mean,
Through literally tons of rock
Don't worry,
and
guys.
bodies.
I know what it is. The giant maggots. Just saying.
oh, that makes things way better.
So, are the shapes attacking one another?
No, they're attacking him.
Oh, right. So,
Lost
the
man,
maggots
let's
aren't
go.
attacking the spider.
Sorry?
So the maggots aren't attacking the spider.
Well, you can't really see close enough. They are moving around somewhere in that general vicinity.
Okay, I'll aim for a bulky shape.
Okay.
Whichever one I can make as the most.
Alright.
Ow!
What thing am I at?
It's your...
No, what modifier?
I will handle that myself.
17.
Right. This time the arrow does make a sort of fleshy thudding sound. So tell me what your damage is.
Ow! Why, brother?
D6. Oh, right. 2.
Okay. Yeah. Makes a thudding noise into something fleshy. Alright. Chris?
I will take a wild guess at, because I'm taking all I can see is darkness. And I'm just going to whack at the nearest thing I can. Just literally flail wildly at it and
Go for it.
in the name of Armady, die, Hellspawn. That's what I'd say.
That's fine.
After dropping the D20. 12. And what is it again? Sorry, what do I add? Is it AC? Flatfoot. Sorry.
No. It's whatever your attack roll is at the bottom.
Oh.
Oh yeah, melee. That.
No, look, where your long sword is at the bottom.
Yeah, where it says.
Oh, plus 3, so 15. Sorry.
15.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep. It thuds into something.
Right, so roll my d6 plus 3. Sorry, d8 plus 3. Where's the d8? Thank you. Oh, nice. 9.
That's a d10.
That's a d10. Oh, here's a d8. D8.
Oh, there. Yeah, sorry, I'll give you that one.
8. Nice. So 11.
11?
Yeah.
Alright. You feel your sword go straight through something.
Die, hellspawn.
Yep.
I wish I'd have chosen light as one of my minor things. Oh well.
That.
Maybe
Right.
tomorrow.
You can see there are these two big maggoty things that have climbed out of the spider's body and have started attacking Chris. Chris has hacked one of them in half after it being shot with an arrow.
I'm gonna charge at the other one
Okay.
and attempt to hit it
Okay.
with my big hammer.
Fair enough.
Not euphemism.
Is that the d20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
17 plus 5.
22.
Is that 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
22.
Very definitely.
So damage d8 plus 4.
Yep.
Oh, 11.
11.
It pops.
No.
Nice.
As his head is just crushed under the hammer, spraying goo across the area.
Nice.
Handled.
Thank you, brother. MED watches us all. Now, has anybody got
My
a light?
area?
I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
Okay, so I'm going to shift my light spell to Matt's hammer.
You
Okay.
have to go and touch it to do that.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm going to gently pick my way through the room.
You can at this stage just walk over. It looks fairly safe now.
What's happened to the spider?
Doesn't appear to be moving.
Okay, I'm going to go over, just trundle over. I'm going to put light on Matt's hammer instead. Yeah.
Okay.
Because his feet's going to be leading the way.
Okay.
Because he can see where his dwarf's eyes can see. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to be in the front, I'm going to front. And then I'm just going to kind of just nonchalantly look around. If there's no more threats, there's no more baddies I can see. I'm going to just see if there's any loot.
The spider, by the way, now you can see with light, is obviously dead. These things were eating the spider.
Right, yeah. So I'm going to see if there's any kind of like just stuff on the floor worth taking.
Rocks, pebbles.
No arrows.
There is a broken arrow on the far side of the just over by a rock.
McConaughey, your arrows broke me.
That was my favourite.
Okay, so I'm just going to say,
Is the
so
one in the maggot still?
Sorry,
Is the one stuck in the maggot still handy?
it's broken too. Once you're using the drake.
How did they?
so I'm going to then say, so team, we've got off to a good start. Well, everybody has apart from Bubba here.
I killed an evil spawn of... Oh, it's a maggot.
Actually,
I killed a maggot.
Yeah,
do me a favour.
Yeah.
Make me a perception check.
I'll do. It's a 2. Perception.
Yeah, it's on your list on the right hand side.
It's on skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus one's a 3.
It's a 3. Okay, fine.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to kind of say, right, team. So we've got off to a relatively good start. Let's just confirm our deal with Mr. Guam over there. Get them to carry the invalid, and then
I'll scout ahead to
we'll
see
get the
if there's
dwarf to
anything
kind of
further
go forward. Let's see what we're doing. Let's get out of this hole.
Okay. You head back to where these are shuffling towards you.
Yeah.
Okay. You start. There are two. Like I said, there are two ways. There's a more northerly route and a more southerly route. Unsurprisingly.
And which one is the one that is sort of blocked off by gobs?
Neither of them. It looked like there was another route going back
Right.
the other way, but that's the one that's.
Right, so we've got 2 routes ahead of us. Can I see anything of any note up either?
The rocky tunnels at this stage.
Okay, gang. We need to take either a more northerly or more southerly route. What do we think is the best way out?
Can I use appraise
Can't go right door.
to appraise the situation?
No.
Oh.
Appraise says you have valuable stuff is.
That is a good skill for me to have. How about we ask McConaughey? You're good at the old geography.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you decide a route for us?
I can get a bit of breeze. Can I use geography to
Yeah, sure.
try and work out my bearings? 8.
You're in a cave. You expect that there's probably caves all over the place, and there's probably tunnels that link those caves together.
No. Oh, could
Loads
we
of
ask?
caves, loads of tunnels.
Does Mr. Gam, or whatever his name is, know these catacombs at all? Is he aware of these?
Are you asking him that?
Yeah.
Horgus is like, no! Why would I? It's filthy down here. I live in a mansion.
It lives in a mansion.
The rift. It opened up, was it near the cathedral? Are we under the cathedral? Are we?
We're probably somewhere near the cathedral.
Right, well,
I mean, realistically, the rift opened up when I was in Clydewell Plaza, which is near the cathedral. I'm assuming the rest of you are in Clydewell Plaza.
Yes, we were.
Right. Well, then yes, because that's how holes work.
I'm wondering then. I'm going to try and work out my way towards the cathedral of the two. I don't know which should be because I'm presuming I know where the cathedral is. So I don't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the problem is I'm prepared to give you this piece of information. The cathedral, in a rough direction from where you are, is up.
Right. Well, obviously, but would I be able to know? Would I know?
No, not really.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, we need to have a
Climbing an
vote.
option.
Only if you wanted to see the ceiling.
Alright, so
Is it
there's
closed
not
up
a big-
on us?
No,
as
you'd be able to see light above you.
This is why I'm glad I've got points in fly.
Okay, take a vote. North or south?
I've done
I
no.
say no.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, we'll head through the north tunnel, tentatively scouting for anything that
Following you.
maybe.
So
Note.
you're going first.
Yep.
You're going straight after.
Yeah.
No, wait. I've got a strategic way we should position ourselves in the group. Okay, this definitely does involve preserving my life. It's what's best. Okay, so it's gonna go Mr. Anvil in front. Okay, then I believe McConaughey should go next. Then it should be me. Okay, and then it should be Bubba behind us. Okay, just in case
Are
somebody
we
needs healing.
keeping the people just
And
dragging
then they're
behind
just
us,
dragging
or-
behind us. So I'm in a nice little sandwich of people. So that if anything does come from the front or behind, then I'm not the direct person to be attacking. So
Okay. Right.
I'll go with that because, well, the last time I charged into the darkness, neither didn't end well for me. So.
you're not allowed to make decisions anymore.
Chris, you no longer take those penalties on your roll, by the way.
Oh, I've wiped the muck off.
Yeah, well, yeah, and also you've got used to the fact that you smell bad. Also, guys, he smells bad.
Yeah, well. Told you that was shower for
So it's probably vestries at the back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the poor people following us.
What is that smell? Sorry.
That'll be me, sorry.
So we're walking north.
Killing an unholy maggot in the name of Iamidi. I'm not sure if it was unholy enough. It looked it.
Can we get an unholy maggot?
Okay. So,
It looked unholy.
you start off heading up.
Yeah.
Okay. Front two people. Perception checks.
Is that D20?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just one. This is going to end well, isn't it? Oh,
22.
Well, you got a 15.
I got 17.
Ooh, very good for both of you. Right. The tunnel you're in starts to widen out slightly, and opens into a small cavern. It looks like it may have once been like a campsite or like a temporary lair for someone. There's like a torn bedroll next to the remains of a fire, and there's a pile of like broken equipment and pile of bones and rubble just past the campsite.
So have they shared this information with us as well?
They tell me.
Just campsite up ahead.
Should we just check this out, Lynn? Should we have a look, see if we can find anything?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, as you start to advance, the pile of rubble seems to explode out as two gigantic cockroaches scuttle out.
You can handle these, right?
Yep. Guys, we've got 2 giant cockroaches this time. It's going to be awesome.
Can I have your initiative roll, please?
Ooh.
Yeah. Natural
Oh,
20
where's
doesn't mean anything.
It's exactly the same place as
Oh,
before. It's
man.
down about the same.
I got 8.
I got 17.
I got 22.
I got 3. I was dealing with the people behind.
Sorry.
What's going on?
7.
I was literally.
Sorry. 8. It's 8, sorry.
What? What's going on? Oh.
17.
3. That's including -1 modifier.
22.
Right, you are largely in charge on this one.
Pow pow!
Okay.
I assume I'm still far enough away.
Oh, yeah. You are at the very least stood behind a paladin.
Excellent.
So don't hit me with your crossbow.
Thunk.
It works, guys.
Right, 16.
16. Thud. That smashes into it. Could you roll some damage?
Good. 4.
Okay. Yeah, it cracks through some of its Catini's plates. And they sort of move aggressively towards you.
Go get him, man.
Are you?
I'm going to attack the closest one with my hammer.
Oh, okay.
Go, Anvil.
16.
That will hit.
And then it's 8. Is that one?
Yeah.
Nice.
11 again.
11 again.
Immediately crushing its skull under your hammer. There's a horrible sort of cracking sound and a sort of sludgy ooziness, but it collapses.
That's how it's done, boys.
So these snowball things, can I cast this all the time, or do I need to...
You can cast a number of times. You can cast your big spells that many times a day. So 3 times a day.
So I cast snowballs 3 times a day, yeah?
Yeah.
And then magic missile, do I have that?
No, because you said that you had mage armor and.
Snowball.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I'll do... Should I just do, like, shoot my bow at it or something?
Yeah, you could do.
I don't have any other spells, I don't think, to shoot.
No, it's either snowball or hit it or...
Yeah, I'll shoot it with my bow.
Okay.
So... range +2, so yeah. 18.
That hits.
Okay, and it's D6 damage. 5. That's the one Mr. McConaughey was...
Being able to shoot, you managed to pull off an excellent shot, shooting through the cracks in the armour that have already been opened by Glenn's initial shot.
Slayer of cockroaches.
Cause it's skidding to a halt as it crumples up on itself and curls up.
This guy.
Which part? Everyone go, I immediately... Oh.
So, they're dead.
What happened?
I'm assuming they're gone. Can we then check the camp and stuff like that?
You sure can.
Yeah. So can I make a perception check or whatever it is to see if there's anything around
Yeah,
there?
sure can.
Come on, this is the one time I need this to work. Oh yeah. So I'm now on 18, 12, 19.
Okay. Right. You get a torn bedroll.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. 3 candle stubs.
You can always use candle stuff.
Yeah. These should burn for about 30 minutes each.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. A bent fish hook.
That's not that as great, if I'm honest.
10 feet of badly frayed hemp rope.
Good, that is good. Yeah.
And a copper brooch depicting a bat perched on top of a mushroom.
That's going straight on his stuff, isn't it?
Okay, so that's,
Tied with the
that's
hemp rope.
now a talisman. Rope, candles. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm then going to give, so Matt doesn't need it, so each one of us are then going to have, I'm going to stick a candle on top of my staff.
Okay.
I'm going to stick a
You have
candle
light
on...
spell.
Yeah,
Put
but
it
it's on
my
his hammer, so we can't see. I'm going to put another one on top of Chris's helmet. Okay. And then I'm just going to give one for his own discretion. And then we're going to light to them all.
My pet's on.
Yeah. So then we've now got more light source for the whole group, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so we're all... I mean, this is Blackpool Illuminations. It's really bright now inside this cave now.
Okay.
It's like turning on your mobile phone.
Yeah. It's like super bright.
Okay. Fine.
Can I suggest that we use, how, you know the torn blankets?
Yeah.
How big is it? Just a blanket size? Or
It's like a bedroll, so you know, it's like a sleeping bag.
can I? Would it make the travellers that we have with us? Would it make an ample stretcher for the? Would it make their job easier, or not?
Probably not.
I'm just going to go over them to them, comfort them, pray with them for a bit with the IMEDs. You know,
Okay.
let them know that everything will be good because IMEDs will help us through this.
None of them seem that rocking on the prayer. Actually,
matter.
to be fair, Horgus appears to be giving it a good go.
Right. Brother August, apologies for earlier. I meant no indiscretion or rudeness. I was trying to solve a situation. Pray with me. To our immediate. We will get through this.
Okay.
I go to these guys. We have got to get rid of him.
He does. There's a sort of sense that he's doing it in a kind of indulgent kind of. Oh, yeah, all right.
I'm not sure I'd realise.
He
I'm
needs
going to be
support.
honest.
Can you maybe a diplomacy roll, please?
Diplomacy, yes. No modifier. 8.
Okay. Right.
Nine.
Oh well, yeah, no, that makes all the difference. Okay, fine. The other two are like, yeah. Yeah, I think we should just really focus on just getting out of it right now.
I'm going to kneel down and have a good old prayer for a bit.
Okay, fine.
Take my sword out. Pray by the sword.
You can't take him anywhere.
I say we continue up this tunnel so we can find anything else.
I mean, we're just waiting for you. We want to keep walking up.
Apologies, comrades. Let's continue. Imedi is with us.
Not that I'm not religious, but time and place.
It's always the time and always the place to worship the mother.
I've never met her, so...
Well, she's a god. You don't need to meet her.
Well, I mean, that, to me, that's like a first date kind of thing. Meeting her at the very least is what I'd want.
Date?
Yeah. If anything, she should be worshipping me, because I'm the one giving the light round here. Who found the candles?
Yeah, but a simple match would have lit it. I mean...
Do you have any matches?
Okay.
A sword and rock.
Let's get a move on.
Flint.
It's a team actually wants to survive appears to set up.
So, as you two start wondering, I'm arguing with him.
Having a theological debate in the middle of a cave in a city under siege.
Now, can you make me a perception roll, please, to see if you can recognise anything over the sound of these two?
There are demons on the planet. There's therefore evidence of godhood.
This isn't going to go well. 12.
12. Well.
The existence of evidence is not evidence of existence. Yes, but...
You're walking along a little bit peeved at the fact that these two are, despite the immense danger of the situation. What'd you roll, sorry?
12.
12. The immense danger of the situation. That unfortunately you don't notice a snake that you are passing leap up and bite your ankle.
Would it really have to leap up that much?
It's not really leaping that
Turn
far.
its head.
Does 18 hit your flat-footed AC?
No, 16.
Yeah, so yeah.
So it has to beat.
It beat, yeah.
yeah.
It does. Alrighty.
Where's AC? Oh, it's in the room, yeah.
So it bites you, doing 2 points of damage to you.
No.
You also have been poisoned.
Could you
Please
have
make me
taken
a
that?
fortitude save.
Oh.
I get +2 against poison.
You do.
Can I? Am I supposed to
Where is
touch
that?
because I've got resistance as one of my minor? that
Unfortunately, it's
affect
too late. You have to put it up before
Fortitude
that.
save is +5.
Heal help for poisons and stuff.
It might do in a minute.
So I get +5 for that, and then another +2, so it's +7.
Yep.
It is D20 again, yeah.
Yep.
14.
Okay. You know that word. Poison. Whatever.
Oh, dwarf.
There's a faint itch. However, there is still a snake there. So.
Is it initiative?
Can I hit it, or is it an initiative?
Yeah, no. You get a hit on it on this one. The rest of then after that we'll roll for initiative.
Okay. I don't even. Is that 1?
That's a 20.
That's 20.
Yeah.
So 25.
Okay.
It's a natural crit.
You have critted. Would you like to roll? What you have to do if you crit is you roll the dice again and you make another attack. If it hits, you'll do in this case three
Three
times.
times the-
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, you've hit. So
Roll the D8.
3 times, then add whatever you would normally add.
Is it add that once, or is it 4 on each die roll?
It's 4 on each die roll.
Right, okay, so 11,
It's a snake.
12, and 9.
Okay.
So it's 32.
So 11, 12, and 9, so 32 points of damage.
Yeah.
Well, it takes its 6 hit points.
It's a snake to
Smears itself smoothly over the surrounding area.
That was a well-used crit.
Oh, God.
Hey, what was that? I'll keep moving.
There's barely a break in stride. You're like, fine, cool.
He just stood on it. Ow! There you go. Keep moving.
Yep. as you continue on your way.
My kind of dwarf.
£300 a dwarf against £6 a snake. Dead.
Yeah. Yeah. This one appears to be winning quite casually.